Hey everyone, Kaylee here. So I'm a little behind on this channel. I have two PopSugar boxes to unbox for you guys. Before I do, they do have another giveaway going on for some PopSugar boxes in case you're interested. They actually have a food channel, so it's PopSugar something about food. I'll have it linked in the description box. But basically they have a video over there and you're going to go over there and comment with Let's Make It Up 1 somewhere in your comments and you'll actually be entered to win in the giveaway. And one of my winners is going to win, which makes you kind of more likely to win because I think there's going to be a smaller amount of Let's Make It Up 1 commenters than like the general commenters overall. So anyway, if you want to win a PopSugar must-have box, things like that, you can go ahead and check over there and just, you know, leave a comment. You have a pretty good chance of winning. I also wanted to give a shout out to their new channel, The Girls Guide, because my friend Jackie from Jack is on there and she has her own little segment and I've been watching it and loving it. So they have that new channel, which is really cool. They have some celebrities on there and then other YouTubers. So it's just a cool little thing they have going on in case you guys want to check that out. And I mostly just wanted to give a shout out to that because my friend Jackie's on there and I love her. So that's that. Let's go ahead and get started with the boxes. And I'm actually getting ready to run out to the grocery store, so I don't look super fancy or anything today. Sorry. Start with the March box. Now this one was actually really cool. First of all, in here we had the Peeps, which I'm not going to eat these. I just kept them so that I could show them to you. I think the best thing to do with these is to put them in the microwave and watch them like blow up, but that's about it. So they have Peeps in there. I mean, if you have like a sweet tooth and you like marshmallows like that, you might like them. Then they had, let's see, we have a Cocktail Waiter's Corkscrew, and it looks like a little parrot, which is cute. This whole thing was about like spring break basically, because that's what March time is, I guess. So cute little corkscrew came in there. And then we had this Belle necklace, which I actually took out and I wore it a ton. And it looks like this. It's got this little, I think this is a hexagon. No, it's an octagon. They have a little octagon right here with a little tassel hanging from it, and it's just on a long gold necklace. And I looked at the price for this and it was fairly expensive. It's not something that I would usually buy for myself, but I've worn it like 2 or 3 times a week since I got it. So I actually really like it, which made me happy. That's what I like about boxes like this, is when you find things that you wouldn't buy for yourself but you love. Moving on with that trend of things that you wouldn't normally buy for yourself but you love is the Buxom Mascara that they put in here. I really only used this once or twice because I was trying to like keep this stuff just to the box, but it's really cool. It's got this cool like squiggly wand I have to show you. And their packaging is cute too. It looks very much like Lancome's packaging, but it looks like this, and it's just really cool because it helps you be able to get each of your lashes. And I really like this mascara. It helps not clump your lashes together and helps them look really long. So that's really cool. As like my first coat of mascara, I like to make my lashes look long, and then my next coat I like to make them look full. So I use this one first and then kind of like pile on top of that. So that's been another favorite. And then they have fashion tape in here, which is, it's like a sample pack, so it's got an assortment of different things to help you close buttons on gaps in sweaters and your blouses, secure plunging necklines, hold accessories in place, and adjust pant length, which is kind of cool. It's like temporary hem tape. So different little things that you can try there. And then they have the new black nail polishes. I've seen these at Sephora and almost bought them like a million times. I don't love the colors that they sent me. They sent out different colors in each one, and I think these are, I don't know, they're not as cute. There are these metallic, you have a metallic periwinkle and then a metallic kind of like light warm sage green. So got those two. And then we got this cool thing. I'm really excited to try this. I tried to keep it in its packaging so I could show you. It's called the Sweater Shaver. And it basically pulls all those little pills off of sweaters. You know when you've had a sweater for a long time, it starts to get those little like bumps in the fabric and it looks really weird? It's called pilling. And this apparently is kind of like an exfoliator thing to exfoliate the little pilling off of your sweaters, which is cool. So if it works, it could save the life of a couple sweaters that are kind of on the edge of needing to be like given away. So I'm really excited to try that out. It says that it's good on sweaters, coats, opaque tights, and wool scarves. So there you go. The last thing they have, I don't want to like try to unwrap it right now, but it's a delicate wash laundry detergent. So it's extra good for your clothes and also for your skin. So it could be good for those of you guys who have really sensitive skin. Ooh, my phone just went off. And you know, want to be nice to your clothes. So that's interesting to try out. My husband and I are actually getting close to be out of detergent, so I'll try this next and see how I like it. It's also 3 times concentrated, so you need a lot less than you normally do. And it's non-toxic, biodegradable, and allergen-free, which is good because I have ridiculously sensitive skin, so I'm really curious to see if when I switch over to this, I'll notice a difference in my skin at all. Alright, so that's it for the March box. It was a lot of quantity. You got a laundry detergent and nail polish, corkscrew, fashion tape, a necklace, mascara, sweater tape, and Peeps. So it was a cool, diverse group of things. You got a lot of things, which was really cool. And when I first opened it, I was kind of like, I'm not really sure if I'm feeling this or not. You know, it was a lot of stuff that I hadn't tried before. The necklace, I was kind of like, nah, I might wear it, you know, that kind of thing. But as the months have gone on since then, I've actually gone on to use a lot of these things, and I've really, really liked them. And the things that I haven't opened yet, I'm really excited to try, minus Peeps, because this just is not appetizing to me. Comment below, do you like Peeps or not? I'm really curious to see. So that is March's box. So moving on to April. April's a little different. So with this one, we got a little bit less stuff. So we have the ShopShashi bracelets, and they did 3 different bracelets. They had a couple different colors that they sent out to people. I got the blue and brown one. I think this is beautiful. I would never buy this for myself because I think just this little thing on its own is $30, and I am a little bit more thrifty than that, but I love having this just because it has a lot of quality to it. Like, you can just feel it and you can even see it. I don't know about you guys, but I can always tell the difference between something that you would buy at like Target and then something that you would buy in a department store. They might be the same design, but just one looks more expensive than the other. And occasionally you can find expensive looking things at Target and things like that. But this is just something that I like because it looks expensive. So that was something that was happy for me. And I've worn this a couple times. It's a really great stacking piece. And it adjusts to my itty bitty baby wrist, which is amazing because nothing does. So I really, really did like this piece that they had in the box. Then they had the Tatcha blotting papers, and I've never tried these before, but apparently they did these in one of their first boxes and it was a huge hit. So I'm excited to try them and see what I think. I do get kind of oily on my nose, like I'm dry here and here, but I'm oily on my nose. My face is just weird. But sometimes that oil will actually break down my makeup throughout the day, so I'm interested to see if using blotting sheets earlier in the day will keep my makeup from breaking down later on. That might be a really good thing for me. So I'm interested to try them. Apparently they're good. And then the next thing we have is this Kai perfume oil. And this was actually like the big ticket item as far as price goes in the box. And it's just this little, I think it's a roller ball. Can't remember now. Yeah, it's just a little roller ball. And it's very floral, very fresh scent. I really did like the scent. I think it's a good one for those days when I just want to smell kind of fresh and clean. I don't want to be like overly fruity or musky or anything. I just want to be like nice and clean smelling. This is good for that. And it's an oil, so it actually will stay on your skin longer because most fragrances are kind of alcohol based, so they dry up a little faster, but oil based ones tend to stay a little longer, which makes things like this nice. We have the Alter Ego Dark Quinoa Organic Chocolate, and I have been so excited to try this. I have to read it and make sure I'm not allergic to it. Nope, I can have it. I've been so excited to try this, but I didn't want to open it and ruin the box before I showed you guys, so let's find out if it's good here. Okay. Yeah, it's really good. I really, really like it. I can only have this little piece because it has a bunch of sugar in it. Yeah, bunches of sugar in it. But it also has protein in it from the quinoa, which is nice. Which also lowers the glycemic index, so it's not as bad for me. But I'm such a nerd talking about like all the food that I'm allergic to and the glycemic index of my food. But what can I say? My body is just weird. Anyway, chocolate's awesome. Last thing we have in the April box is this PopSugar bag. It can be used as a garment bag, a duffel bag, or a laundry bag, which is cool. I like the multifunctionality of it. I don't know that any of those things are necessary in my life. Like, I have a duffel bag that's nice and I like, and I don't really need a garment bag or a laundry bag that often. I do appreciate having a garment bag for those random times when I do need one, because they do occur. Like when you have a nice piece of clothing to transport, like if you're going on vacation, or those random times that I do take things to the dry cleaners and I want to pick them up. This is good because then you're not getting those little plastic bags. It's basically like the greener option. So it's not a bad thing, it's just not that applicable to me. So I was a little bit torn on that because it's kind of like their big ticket item in here, and I was kind of like meh about it. So that was the last thing in the April box. So we got a lot less things in this box than we did in the March box, but they are a lot more quality and a lot more expensive for each one. So it's kind of give and take there. Personally, I like boxes like the March box where you get a lot of things in there, but at the same time, I'm not somebody that normally goes out and spends money on things like this, things that are curated in this April box, and so it was really cool for me to get those because it's kind of like a present that I wouldn't normally get myself. So I'm not upset by it. It's not something that I'm really turned off by. I just really hope that in the future boxes they're more like the March box was, because I do like that variety and I like being able to try a lot of different things. So that's just my opinion, and you guys might have different opinions after looking at what's in the boxes. So tell me below, you know, what sounded cool to you, what sounded not as cool, which box do you like better? I'm just curious. So that's it. Don't forget to enter the giveaway, and I will see you in my next video.